All right. We'll see if everything comes through like it should. Hopefully it does. All right, how far away? Okay, I know this is the newer rogue, so I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far away from getting that resplendent spark. I should have one resplendent because I did complete that other thing last night. I do. How far away am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 packages away from getting another resplendent spark.
Oh.
6, 7!
Little Dash was saying that, dude. I was cracking up.
That's fucking hilarious. Do you even 6, 7, bro? All right. So I don't have, really have much of these. I got like 9 Belial Eyes, a couple Horns of Duriel, a couple Corrupted Claws. How far away am I from fucking leveling up Asmodan? I mean, not yet. We got one in 53 minutes. We got a world boss. Oh, we get 2 world bosses? That's random. What's this one? They're both random. So there's 2 world bosses proccing. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just do that one. It's like the easier one to get to. Alright, let me port to town. Matan! What's good, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All my gear is almost sanctified. I guess I gotta do these pants. I can temper them? What do I put on here? Oh, wait. I should probably check the build, right? I should probably check the build. Armor. That's what I did. I did armor. Alright, well, so if I did armor, let's just do the armor, because... Should always trust my instincts. 340. Fuck it. That's fine. Alright. I don't know if I have enough Omnisite to masterwork it, but we're gonna try. Well, we did. Lightning resistance. No, thank you. I guess the crit.
How about you guys? I'm doing good, Matan. I recently got rehooked on. I mean, I get rehooked. Been off and on playing Arc Raiders. I'm very picky on who I play with.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people treat it like how the category is. Oh, well, it's PvPvE. Yeah, it's in there, yeah. It's a mechanic in there, but that's not the goal of the game. But a lot of people take it to heart, and you could be extremely chill on there. And so my lobbies are extremely chill. So when I play with somebody and they end up shooting other people, it's like, yeah, no, that's not how we do things. I only shoot shoot people if I'm like getting attacked. But other than that, like I don't investigate anything.
Me and Dash need to do some Arc Raiders together. But me and Dash are pretty simple. Like for the most part, we can be chill. But you fuck up, it's your ass.
Arc it's honestly a really fun game. The mechanics on there, it seems like out of reach. Like for leveling up your benches and stuff, it does seem out of reach, but the chances of you, like for instance, one of the benches require a leaper cells, and I forget how many you get from them. You get quite a bit, but the leapers are those black spider things, and they will attack. They will jump on you, but in most part, like we fought one last night, we threw some stuff, and then I threw it was called a snap grenade at it, and it killed it instantly. And then there's Wolfpack grenades that I still can't craft that yet. Once I find the blueprint for that, I'm crafting Wolfpack grenades like crazy.
I saw funny clips with those spider things. Yeah, there's some funny clips out there. There's some funny clips. All right, so you gonna join up on me and stream your screen? And then we'll figure out what the plan is.
I'm still loading in.
All right, no worries.
Well, yeah, it's like I tell people though, if you play with COD people, you're gonna get COD lobbies. That's how the game mechanic works. If you play with chill people, you're gonna get chill lobbies. Like my lobbies are chill. But there is the occasional random person you come across that will decide to fight for no reason. It's like, bruh.
All right, what's your Paragon? Oh, you're up there in the 140s too. Nice. Okay.
Hold on, I put my points in yet? I got 5.
No, matching is really that deep. So like if you're aggro on players and you like, so if you like, whenever you run into other players, if you automatically just shoot at them and hit them, you're gonna start getting matched in those more aggressive lobbies.
So yeah, like they said it's aggression based. So say you defend yourself, it doesn't matter. You damage a raider, it registers that. Now, one of the little tricks that we not trick, but one of the little things that we picked up on was, hey, if I vote like I don't like damaging raiders,
We could just go do that.
you will it will start to shift you into what they call PvE lobbies. As weird as it sounds, but like it's all aggression based. So it's you damage raiders, you like PvP, we're gonna put you in PvP lobbies with other people that do that. Now, the reason I say random is that sometimes you come across a person that did that not really manipulated, but like tip their scale to go to a more chill lobby to gather resources, and it's like, oh, okay, now I want to go to PvP lobbies. So they just start damaging raiders. But it's really depending on your server. Like I told somebody, if you end up on the server with like Peanut and stuff, you messed up. Like you're highly aggressive and you went into a lobby. Or some of the streamers that do rat stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna set up a trap and do a rat kill.
Yep.
Rat killings. Then it's like, okay, you messed up. You're part of the rat. Are we going here?
Not yet. We got like 50 minutes before that's ready to go. I'm I'm tracking it so that way I know when the boss is ready. That's usually what I do is I track them so that way I know. So if it's up on my screen. So we got a couple different options. What do your boss materials look like? You got like 38 fear, you got 46 blood, 58 of the masks, you got 14 steel. Because like I haven't like, and you haven't been stashing any of your boss materials, have you? You've been keeping them all on you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a bunch of
high guard. What's high guard?
Yeah, what's high guard? I got a bunch of tributes of Titans, so we can go stack up more boss materials.
I can do that.
All right, because I've been using tributes of Titans, and I still have a ridiculous amount. So
where are we going?
It's a new free PvP raid shooter. High guard. Let me look this game up. The one I want to play is the Cube. That one's got me interested. That one's got me fucking. I want to play that one. And I may just go. I may just fucking break the bank and get that one on PC. Ahead of launch showcase.
That seems interesting.
From the creators of Apex Legends and Titanfall. Okay. It's interesting. I'll have to check out more on it. Oh, that just released today. So it just released today. Yeah, it's only the Steam version of it. I'll check it out. I mean, let's see. Is anybody streaming it on Twitch right now? Mute tab. High guard. Oh, Astacross is playing it. Fallout Plays is playing it. Everybody and their mom's playing this right now. Well, it isn't fully released yet. People are watching videos on it.
Speaking of Apex, did you hear what they did to Mirage?
No, I haven't heard.
I think it's already kind of old. I just came across it. So when Mirage starts healing, he turns invisible now.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, what? I go, wait, is that like a thing? I don't know if it's a thing you have to have in order to do that, but like a lot of people are doing it.
Me and you started getting really good at duos at Apex. Like we started becoming a fucking problem, especially with you as fucking Mirage. Me on Octane was crazy, but then once Ghost showed me how to do the stuff with Pathfinder, I just became fucking hyper aggro. Alright. Yeah. So remember how I was using tributes of Titans the other day? I even used a bunch of tributes of Titans last night. I have 42 still. I've been using them like crazy. Don't really need weapons. I kind of need jewelry.
There was that one game I sent you where it's like, it's almost like an extraction shooter, but like you deal with stuff like on one's human, like animals, monsters and stuff like that. I forget what it's called now. I'll have to go find it again.
Okay. So I'm kind of getting the basis of this high guard. So, yeah. Okay. I kind of got the idea behind it. Bro, we're in Torment 1. Oh, this is gonna be way too easy. The boss coming up behind us. The fuck? There it goes. Oh, it's done. Run for the portal. Well, it's from the creators of Apex, so it's gonna have a very Apex feel. And it's basically a hero shooter, just kind of like you're like raiding their bases and whatnot. So, it looks okay.
You done?
Well, I'm up to the next area, yep. Working on, because we got all the browsers. This area's not done yet. Okay, now this is done. We can move. Got all my ovals. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, I noticed a lot of people are playing, was it Titanfall? So I was like, what's going on here?
Alright, we're done. We're in for the portal. Looks okay.
Sanctuary the meaning of anguish.
God, I can only imagine. I'm not even running that aspect. What would that take me up to if I did run something like that? Can I see just real quick? So what would I'd probably take it off of the ring. No, the momentum one's got to stay. I'd probably get rid of this one. So let's see. If I was to do... What is that aspect called? It's called something. It's called Clandestine. I'm up to 39. I still don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it could be something that we could test later. We can test it. I can throw it on a different dagger. Have it ready to go. What's my count in my fucking shadow step? I'm at 15 now. Oh, I was feeling gonna be a lot higher. Ah, shit, I poured it to the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh, no. Put that back. All right, there we go. Tribute Titan. I'm about to kick us up to Torment, too. I probably should have done that already. I could probably take it to actually Torment 3. I'd be fine in Torment 3. No, all those ovals. Finally got the exotic class item roll I wanted. Nice, congrats, dude. It's been a long time coming for you on that one. It's unkillable. Are you sure? Because we can put that to the test. I mean, I've watched Dash play an unkillable build and get fucking rickrolled. Dash, did you watch that video I sent you the other day about Ubisoft and whatnot?
Yeah.
What thoughts on that? And like, run for the portal. Thoughts on that?
Oh, we're just going straight to the portal?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I already heard that already. That what was going on with Ubisoft.
And them canceling
yeah.
like 6 games and being like fucking pretty in the hole right now.
Yeah. A lot of that has to deal with when they're putting a lot of games on hold. Like, I mean, Between Good and Evil, they're still talking about that one, and that game has been like years in the making.
Oh yeah, since the first one released. The first one released a while ago, I want to say.
So from their announcement trailer, like
Yeah.
where it's like a little movie.
Yeah.
That's been in production forever. Like the funny thing is that Ubisoft and Bungie are kind of like in the same thing.
They're in the same
not
boat.
really. But the reason why I say not really is because Bungie is owned now.
True.
Ubisoft has not. Huh?
Just come over here to me. Hey, continue. Just walk over here towards me.
Ubisoft still isn't owned by anybody. I mean, look at, was it Massive?
Mm-hmm.
No, not Massive. The people that made Battlefield.
Yeah.
All right, let me go see the hammer guy real quick.
All right.
Where's that? Where's he at? Oh, here he is. All right.
All the hacking that happened over the holiday season. I mean, even without the hacking, just like they canceled 6 games, one of them being a Prince of Persia game, dude, and then they did a restructure. They're getting sued by somebody that was a head of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I don't know how the laws are in Canada because that's where it's based out of. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that lawsuit will go for compensation because they were running out of money at the time, and he got a demotion, and he chose not to. So it wasn't like they just basically said we're not giving you any option to work with us ever again.
Yeah, no, they didn't give but here's the thing is that if he had taken any one of the positions, he would now have a supervisor that would literally be the position that he was already in. So he'd have to answer to a new head. So it's not that they got rid of his position; they demoted him, and they would be demoting him and making him be under somebody else, even though he had.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying the reason for his lawsuit is like they do that all the time in the U.S.
Yeah, no,
Like I told, we had a worker that was just really bad where I worked. Like this guy had so many issues. Like there was so many things, like issues with this guy, and it got to the point where they were like, "What do we do?" I was like, "Well, we'll promote him out." And they'll promote him out. And I was like, "You promote him till he's out, and then give him more responsibility that they want, and let that go." You know, See what happens there. What's this? Oh, I'm already full of that morning obols.
Murmuring ovals, yeah, so you need to spend them when we get back to town. Yeah, I'm about full too.
My thing is that they're still working on a Division 3. They're working on a new Ghost Recon. Yeah, and hopefully those get made before anything catastrophic happens. Or they're in pre-production right now. But what I'm looking forward to, sadly, is February 4th. What's that timer that Bethesda has going? Is it what we're thinking it is? Is it the remastered? And will they be on Game Pass? Because if they'll be on there, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be gone, bro.
Oh yeah. It's there you go.
For Fallout.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing one after another, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going Fallout 3, then Fallout New Vegas. Y'all ain't gonna hear from me no more. You're gonna play it? Nah.
Dash. Move for the portal.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, Ubisoft.
I'm just killing.
No, you're good. Yeah, we need to move to the next area. Ubisoft needs to definitely step it up. A lot of these games need to step it up, but they also need to be a little bit more looser with their games and like driving people's attention to them because they're literally strangling themselves.
The reason why a game like that starts to fail is because of the longevity in between titles. I mean, like I was telling somebody, it's like, dude, do you understand that when Division 3 came out,
I mean Division 2?
We had a season where they literally started from the first season all the way through the recent. There was like a whole, it was like a year or something. It was all the seasons that they did before because they had nothing planned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why would you make a game like this and then have it die? Now, mind you, Division 2 had a rough start, just like Destiny 2 had a rough start when it first came out. Like they tried to do the whole 6-piece gear set, and it was complete garbage. Then a lot of the stuff didn't even make sense gear-wise. Why was it right here? Where you at? Okay, you're over here talking to. What should I grab? Should I grab more necklaces?
Yeah, I would do more necklaces. That's probably best for you because you need a better necklace. So, unless there's something else that you think you might need, something else you need, get something else. The biggest thing right now, like that's the point that I've been trying to get across over these past couple months is that specifically all these companies are strangling themselves to death along with each other. So not only are they strangling themselves, but they're strangling each other at the same time. And it's quite fucking hilarious that nobody's really caught on to the fact. And there's some simple changes that they could do that would like definitely help them, but it's not just like you can't just snap your fingers and everything's just all good, it's all fine, it's all hunky, it's dory and fucking dandy. Like that's not gonna happen. There is no just fix all. But they gotta understand where like the player base is coming from. And like I said, a lot of these games have become like super grindy, delve all your time, and because they want, like right now, everybody's basing it on they need players in the game, time in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not only are they forcing you to be in it, but then they want you to spend all your money. They want you to buy all the microtransactions, and it's literally having a very negative impact on the player base. Whereas if they took a more relaxed approach, it'd be a lot better and a lot healthier. Right now, the one community and one game that is doing the best right now is Warframe. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
There's no other game or developer that is doing as good as they are. And like
there's some that are creeping up, like Once Humans developer that's creeping up there. I mean, it's not going to be an impact on Warframe because Warframe's been around forever.
Right.
Division, like going back to Division 2, this Christmas event, I actually liked it. I actually even liked the journey. I finished the journey really easy because it was easier to do. I still jump in the game every now and then to catch up on my like manhunt stuff, but when it comes down to it, it's like they should have invested more. Yes, we got another DLC, Battle for Brooklyn. Was it good? It was all right. For the money you spent on it, it was good. Because it wasn't like a crazy DLC. It was like what, $15 or something like that? And it added a different narrative, which was cool. It added a whole new element to the Destiny universe. Oh, I think we're done now.
Yeah, with this, I'm just killing this guy for the time, and then I'm coming your way. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy. It's so much easier to fuck up than it is to be successful. So that doesn't surprise me, Matan, at all.
And then like what they're doing is that Ubisoft pulled some of the creative people from Division 3, and they were like, help us fix this game. And they were like, only if we have full creative control, which of course they didn't want to do at first, but they did eventually anyway. So now they're connecting a lot of the stories together for Division 3, and it's actually a lot better. Then we're I don't know if it's true, but we're getting a survival, which was a really good thing for Division 1. Everybody loves survival.
Right. That's like the biggest thing is like people like I don't know what developers aren't getting about like they're like we got to give the players what they want and then they don't give us what we want. Okay, like hey Dash, why was Diablo 3 really cool? Why was it so fun to play?
I don't know. I didn't really get into it.
Well, you played it with a little bit with me.
A little bit with you. A lot of times with Demon, this isn't really like a game that like.
Why is this not going down? It's just taking time from us. All right, move the fuck on.
I can't.
Yeah, okay, I was able to get through. I'm running away. It's just draining our fucking time. That's fucking crazy.
I'm stuck right here.
Alright, I'm gonna try and clear this out and see if this helps us. That was fucking weird. I have not seen that. But like it. All right, let's use Division. Oh god, we're about to run out of time. Yeah, it's just deleting our time. It's fucking crazy. It's not letting us complete this at all. Wait, there's an enemy over here. I swear to god, if this is the enemy for it, yeah, that was. Yep. I found him. One enemy ran super far away and fucked our time off. Cool. All right, well that run's done. All right, just leave dungeon. That's cool. I want to believe it, but Destiny has got a whole bunch of new problems now, and we've been talking about that. And like, Destiny is still fun to a point, but like, the developers are missing the big key narrative, like power fantasy. Like, Destiny's supposed to be an RPG. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to make your choices, do what you want, and they keep making these games, and it's like, here, you do what you want, but you can't do what you want, and we keep negating. I'll use Diablo as the example. Diablo 3 was really fun because, like, you could jump in, you could play, you're slaying monsters, but you could eventually get to the point where you could have these really awesome, like, intricate builds with the gear sets, and you could get to the point where you could start one-shotting bosses. You know what I'm saying? Like, the power fantasy is there. Diablo 4, it's a little bit harder to have that power fantasy because they've set limits and expectations in completely different directions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to have power fantasy and we want to get to that point. And like the idea of like the skill tree with the Paragon board and like all your different multipliers and stuff like that, there's no way that you can't get to a point where you one-shot the boss. And this happened recently too, because what's his face? I'm trying to think of his name. Moxie, the streamer. He came to Diablo 4 when Diablo 4 dropped. He was the first person to one-shot a world boss. So then they retweaked the mechanics to where you can't one-shot a world boss anymore. He went back into Borderlands 4. Is Borderlands 4 the one that most recently dropped? And he one-shot one of the bosses, and one of the developers is, don't, like, slow down on your damage and enjoy the fight. You know what I'm saying? The developer's in his stream telling him to slow down his damage and enjoy the fight. Question, what does Moxie like to do? Moxie likes to make builds and one-shot bosses. Does that mean it's for everybody?
I got one right here when you said Destiny was it was supposed to be RPG. Who did you side with? Who did you side with when the Drifter hit you with the ultimatum to side with him or the Vanguard?
I sided with the Drifter. Who'd you side with?
My Hunter sided with the Drifter.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Warlock sided with the Vanguard because I wanted to see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what would happen. So let me ask you, what happened? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they never carried on that narrative.
That was the first time where it was like, yo, we have what? We have a decision to make that will affect your game. Like as the Hunter siding with the Drifter, I got like cool gear, and I was like, they were saying that there was going to be a bigger narrative, and I thought when this DLC Renegades came out, I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to bring that up, but they never did.
Mm-hmm.
They never brought any of it up.
Grimson, what up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. All right, see, but the thing is, will it get traction? Because like Cyberpunk was fixed before Phantom Liberty and the anime, but the people didn't know until it got traction from those things again. Like, will it be able to save the reputation that they lost after Edge of Fate? Just stopping by to rub the tips. Call that docking.
I'm gonna say this: Renegades really raised the bar because Edge of Fate lowered that bar like dramatically. Like I said, I love the story. I love the story behind it. I did not like the gameplay. When Renegades came out, it was Star Wars thing. We got lightsabers. Like we got stuff that we've been wanting for a very long time.
Well,
and now it seems like any other thing that's going to come after this, like, will it have the Renegade flair to it? And then Bungie released a statement. They're no longer going to do any collab expansions, which meaning they're not going to be, doing stuff like with Lucasfilm. And it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, like that.
You're shooting yourself again. And it's like, okay, maybe they did that for more of a shock and awe. Yeah, exactly, Matan. Like Edge of Fate lowered that bar dramatically. So anything at that point was good. But when they dropped Renegades, like for me, Renegades was almost up there with Final Shape. Not quite, but like I felt like how it was when Final Shape dropped. I was like, oh my god,
well, this
is amazing.
Let's break it down into a technicality. What's like just mechanically based? The big difference between Edge of Fate and Renegades is the freedom. Okay, Edge of Fate was so controlling. You can't get this gear until you reach a certain level and a certain reputation. Whereas Renegades, they just threw you in and said, hey, go have fun. You get tier 3s and you do this one upgrade, you can get tier 4s and tier 5s. Like, right out the gate. Like, they didn't control as much. The more control that you try to put on something, the less foot people are going to have. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, Matan is right. I feel like Star Wars is the only collab that will work with this. And that, honestly, Star Wars, even if they wanted to do like infuse it with a little bit of cyberpunk. I mean, they did that with not Final Shape. What's the one before that? What was the one that we first got? Darkness.
You're talking about Beyond Light. When we first
Beyond
got
Light.
Scissors.
How we got that city and it was like cyberpunk themed. That was cool, but they didn't delve into it like they should have.
No,
They didn't delve into it anymore. And like, and then Final Shape came out, and that was just amazing in itself because we found us like the people that have been playing the game since the game actually dropped before free to play. we got closure for Cade. We actually got closure for a lot. Now that was awesome that they did that. But then when they came out Edge of Fate, we thought, oh, this could be awesome. But then the planet is like not like normal. Like we're constantly in caves. We're always in caves.
Yeah.
And then then Renegades. Oh, we're back. But it's like Star Wars theme, which it just felt so natural. It felt so right.
Now, Lightfall wasn't the first to give us darkness powers. Beyond Light was. Destiny, all these games are in a really wonky spot, and like I said, they keep trying to control too much.
I forgot about stasis. You're right. But I was I was trying to get to the whole point of like the cyberpunk thing. Now, if Destiny were to do something where it mixed it, like all of it together, it would be good. Like even the soundtrack for Renegades was really good. Like I'm a music person. I play instruments, so I like music.
Yeah, I like the music too. Music was super good. Like music for fucking Final Shape was great. Like, but
yeah, Lightfall did have the cyberpunk city vibe, but like they didn't really dive into it like they should have.
Yeah,
like they should have dove really more into it. Like, oh, we see the characters. Oh, we see the sprites. That's the people that are in like the stasis or whatever, and that they're living their life. We couldn't even see what they were doing. We just seen pixels. That was it.
At the end of the day, like collaborations and whatnot, like those are all cool. Those are all fine and dandy. Like regardless of like Bungie can cook and make stories themselves. I mean, Destiny is a great story in and of itself. Granted, they fucked it up a couple times, but they've also fixed it. They've done good things. They've done bad things. That's what humans do. The biggest thing at the end of the day is, are people having fun? And people don't like being controlled, and people want to be able to do what they want to do. And I feel like there's just too much control still. Like,
I'm going to say it. It's controversial. I don't care. They need to stop following the Duffer Brothers from Stranger Things and not use AI Chat GPT for their stories. End of story.
Okay. I agree with you on that.
Because everybody's claiming that that's what they use. They use AI to finish Stranger Things. Because I watched all of Stranger Things this new season, even the movie, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, that's it?
Yeah, it's like Chat GPT wrote it. Yeah, not a lot of context. Yeah. No.
You know what I'm talking about? Crimson? He knows what I'm talking about. If you watched it, if you know, you know. Yeah, that season was, dude. I was really hoping the conspiracy theory for Conformity Gate was real. Like, I was one of those guys that was going to my Netflix account at midnight, bro. Like, did it drop? Is it real?
Right.
Is it real?
Nah, like predictability can be a good thing if done in a correct way, but it's like everything at the end of the day is still kind of subjective. The thing I'm still pushing is that like a lot of these games have built these worlds, and they're fun places to be in that people want to be in. But the problem is that they're coming from a directive and a point of like, we're forcing you to be in this world. Like, we need you here. You're locked in. You can't go nowhere else. You get what I'm saying? That's different than wanting to be there. Like, so I think from a technicality standpoint, like, developers need to change, and they need to change quickly, or the gaming industry is kind of boned. Because look at this. Like, from back in the day, okay, games came out. For the most part, you might play that game like 3 or 4 times. You know, you'd run through the campaign, probably play it again. You enjoyed it. You wanted to stay there. Now, these live action games are doing something completely different, and a lot of the money that was originally based in the game. So think like Ratchet and Clank, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Sly Cooper, you know, fucking Crash Bandicoot. All these games were made with the intention of like, oh, they'll probably play it a couple times, you know, but they would recoup most of the money that they spent on development for it. So it cost them about, like, let's say $30 to make the game, to sell the game for 30%. It's like a 50 profit margin. Granted, this is just an example, okay? It's just an example. But they would recoup that margin. A lot of these games now want to be like what World of Warcraft was, and what World of Warcraft has done, and created a world where they just add on to it and people can keep coming back. It's not that the stories are the problem. It's not that the like narratives are completely the problem. It's like it comes down to base mechanics of the game and people wanting to spend their time there and not feeling forced. Does that make sense? You see what I'm getting at, Dash?
Yeah.
And I just think that there's just too much fucking control right now. Like, because like I said, and I'll keep bringing this up, dude. After hearing the thing about Warframe, where they accidentally created a loot box system for color palettes to change like the dude's like color of your armor, dude accidentally spent 20 grand on it. When the developers found out what had happened, they refunded the 20 grand and took the system offline. What other developer would do that in this day and age? None, because they're all hurting, because everything that they're doing is not being done and implemented correctly. Renegades was still great, but guess what? Renegade still wasn't perfect. Renegade still had its flaws. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it could have had like, because then we can go into the dynamics of like the world first race. Like we were a part of that. The world first, like the map got leaked the night before, like 10 hours before we actually did the race. Did that affect other people? You know what I'm saying? And like, I think this kind of stems from, and I don't know if I've had this conversation with anybody else, but specifically, it's like my, you know how like out of the box thinking. You know what I'm saying, Dash?
Yeah.
When it comes to developers and like the player base, the developers have like a really big box, okay? Like you see my hands, like a really big box, whereas we have like this small box, okay? So for us to think outside of it and to do things in the game that they wouldn't think of, it's really easy for us to do compared to developers, because we're always saying like, why didn't the developers test this? Why didn't they think about this? And it's because they see it from a different angle than we do. We can't see it from their perspective. So we think of doing and trying things. I remember when Black Ops 2 Zombies came out, and they had this, and it was like the second map got released. It was the second DLC map, and they had this little platform that you could build and set down, and it would launch you. And I remember I seen a hole in a wall, and I planted it down, and I launched myself at the wall and found a spot that I could glitch into and sit away from the zombies. You know what I'm saying? None of the developers would like, they're like, oh, this is a great way to traverse the map. Nobody thought, oh, what if I set this here and launch myself at this hole in the wall? And can I land on the hole? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of another problem that we run into. And they're like so net on like, oh, this is the way the game should be played. And it's like, well, regardless of how you play the game, like once it gets into the hand of the players are going to play the way they want to play. That's just the way it is.
So, Matan, you can sue for that. No, when they took away a lot of the old content that we pay for. Technically, it seems logical that you could get some kind of compensation, but it's been brought up that when you purchase online games, you're not purchasing the IP itself. You're purchasing a license to play the game, kind of like the BBC in the UK.
BBC.
You have to have,
whoa, I did not know we were talking about big
British broadcasting.
British broadcasting. He tried to interrupt me through that because he didn't want me to say it.
No, so like the British broadcasting, from what friends of mine that live out there, you have to buy a license to watch TV. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, like growing up. So like Netflix, for instance, there's a big thing with Netflix right now and Hulu that they can have it.
BBC.
But there's like live stuff on there. And you could get like fined for watching the live stuff on Netflix and Hulu because you're not necessarily paying your taxes to the British Broadcasting Corporation. It's pretty weird how they do it, and I understand. It would be like public broadcasting. We'd have a license to watch that, or any news here in the U.S. But it's the same thing with games. That's why, like Nintendo got into a lot of hot water that, oh, you can't play a game that you copied onto another disc. It'll brick your Switch 2. I mean, because you're only buying the license, not the game.
So is he specifically talking about the $20 thing? Which is like Nintendo can just disable your Switch 2 if you mod it. Okay, yeah. So the $20,000 thing is specific to Warframe. Warframe, they created a system that was essentially like a loot box, just like Apex loot boxes and every other game that has loot boxes. They all have them, where you can spend money, open up a case, you might get the item you want, you might not. Warframe introduced a system like that. Homeboy didn't even care. He had the money. He didn't care. He spent 20 grand trying to do it. He didn't even care about the money. So it wasn't even an issue for him. He just wanted a specific color. When they had realized what had happened, the developers, they said, refund the money. They refunded him the 20 grand, all 20K of it, and then took the system offline. And then brought the system back in a different way. They fixed it to where he could eventually get the color that he wanted. But the whole Nintendo disabling your Switch 2 if you bought it, that's a whole nother conversation that we've had like a long time ago. But I think it is bullshit because it is your system. You bought it. Like, I understand they don't want you to, but at the end of the day, like, you can't make this goes to a technicality of this, okay? And and this is not just a US thing, this is an everywhere situation. You can't dictate people's morality, okay? So you cannot legislate stupidity or insanity. So even though you can have rules on it, that doesn't mean everybody's going to follow them. And trying to force people to, you will get a cause and effect. You'll get an equal or opposite reaction. So if you want to force people into doing specific things, it's not going to go your way a lot of the times.
Well, I like what that. One of the
he just
creators
wasted the 20 grand and just trying to get the color, but he got it all back. He got all the 20 grand back. He was just doing it just because he wanted the color. Go ahead.
So one of the creators of Minecraft released a statement saying, if you're only buying a license for a game, then pirating a game is not stealing, since you're not buying the game anyways. You're buying the license for it.
Yeah. No, and so that's why Nintendo.
He's not wrong.
That's why Nintendo has had a hard time, like with the emulators, because you know how people take the game and then make their own version of it, and then that's why they've had a hard time with emulators and ROMs, because that's specifically that whole narrative. I mean, and that's like a whole nother fucking topic. CSGO is probably the most famous game for the loot boxes for cosmetics. Yeah, that's a whole nother story too, as well, dude. Like, these are some deep topics. We're gonna have to do the podcast. We're gonna have to go in depth on these.
I don't know when it was released, Matan, but Warframe is no longer officially in beta. The only current game that's in beta is what's that game called? The space game. Yeah, they were in beta for a long time too. Same thing with Escape from Tarkov. Star Citizen is still in beta. Which Star Citizen, that you want to talk a game that like I know some guys in the game that have spent like thousands. One of those guys has like a mothership, and I was like, "How much did that cost you?" And he goes, "Oh, dude, you don't want to know."
Yeah, no, like
this guy spent over like 200 grand on Star Citizen. He goes, "That's the lowest I'll tell you."
Like when it comes to these games, dude, like money's not the issue. So that's why, like, when everybody was getting mad about Nintendo, they're like, "Oh my god, it's $80 for a game now," which nobody ever brings in the technicality of something, okay? And technicalities do fucking matter. It's only 80 bucks for the physical copy. You know what I'm saying? So, not putting that into context, like that skews people's point of view. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not going to give the full context on something, yeah, you're going to be fucking misled, which I think there's just too much misleading going on around now as well, too. You know? At the end of the day, all these game studios and whatnot, at the end of the day, they're ran by people. People aren't perfect. People are going to make mistakes. The question is, are they willing to own up to it? And that's why, like, the developers of Warframe, I have really high respect for them for the simple fact that they accidentally created a system, and they were willing to refund 20K to a player. That's crazy, because every other game studio would not do that, and they could not afford to do that because of how bad they're hurting. Which is funny because I was having this conversation with some people the other day, but nobody was really catching what I was getting onto. So, Dash, can you operate a functional business at a loss?
You can.
You
It's
can.
just really difficult.
It can be, but if you're smart about things, you can do that. Okay, it's not. We're not saying it's profitable, but you know. So at the end of the day, and this is the scenario I played to people. Okay, so we're just gonna call it a product. Doesn't matter what it is, the video game, a fucking phone, whatever. It's just a product. Okay, you have a product. Okay, you're selling your product for $100. Okay, that's about the normal price it goes for. Okay, somebody else is selling the same product as you. Now, if you sell yours for 80 and get the sale, and you're making money, but the other person's still sitting on it and not selling it, the person that sold it for 80, even though you're at a loss, you're still making money. So you can still work with that. You get what I'm saying? Whereas if you sit on a product and you're not selling it, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can operate at a loss. It's not easy. And then there's other things you can do to cut corners as well. That's where wholesale comes in. You know, and like a lot of people don't understand like wholesale and how that works, and getting it at a bulk price at wholesale market, so that way you can then sell that product. Like, this is economics 101. This is all pretty easy shit if you just apply yourself a little bit.
Do we just go for the portal?
Yeah, we should go for the portal now. So, and that's where I think a lot of these companies are getting like in over their head and doing way too much. Because look, dude, Expedition 33, like I played that game. I still don't know if you got to try it, but if you get a chance, just try it. I don't like turn-based games anymore. I used to play them back in the day. They're not my favorite. I played Expedition 33. I fell in love with it. The game is amazing. And that game, even though it's smaller, like, I think that's the point I'm trying to get across, is that people can do quite a bit with less. People have always, like, it's that hold my beer. Like, oh, you think I can't do this? Watch this. I'll do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Even without, like, the proper, like, without having everything I need. But when people are given everything that they need, they're not really pushed to push themselves further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think people are stuck in this, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? They're stuck in that mentality. But just because it's not broke doesn't mean we can't make it better, and we shouldn't be trying to innovate. You know what I'm saying? A porter, bro. When someone said he loves pirating indie games, and the creator of Ultra Kill said, "If you can't afford my game, then pirate it, because culture shouldn't exist only for those who can't afford it." Yeah. That's a great statement there and of itself. Like that shows like the idea behind it. Yeah. No, you can't. Well, so that was a whole big debacle in and of itself, and that's where Tarkov started getting into trouble too. Was not what was the other engine that would not Unreal Engine 5. It was the other one. Who was the other one? Because Tarkov had a whole big debacle with it. I'm looking it up right now. Unity. Yeah, Unity. It was Unity. That's what Tarkov uses. So Unity came out and said this. If you set, like, so we're going to change it. So, like, if you use our engine, you're licensing it back to that bullshit. And you can buy the license for a certain exact amount of copies. After you've hit that point, anybody, so even if I, who owns the game, if I delete Tarkov off my PC, but say, hey, I want to play Tarkov, I go and re-download it, the BSG would then be recharged for it. You see what I'm saying? So there's just too much slippery slope of everybody wants to get paid, everybody's money grubbing, and nobody's really doing things for like the way they should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's,
Yeah.
dude, there's a whole lot there. There's so much water under the bridge. So much water under the bridge. Well, but Unity's been updated. It's been updated. Like they're keeping up with Unreal Engine 5. Like Unity's the main competitor to Unreal Engine 5. A lot of people started going back to Unreal Engine 5 because of what Unity pulled. Like that whole Unity debacle was fucking crazy. And it's still like, Dash, you remember a while back the whole thing with Steam and them trying to pull all the games off because off of morality and whatnot. And then I went to that site and I read the first sentence and I was like, I can't do this because this is so ridiculous because of what like. I understand if you want to stand on a moral high ground and that's like your boundary. I get that. But you cannot stand on a moral high ground and try to and try to place boundaries for everybody else. It's never going to go good for you. Anybody who's even remotely knows just a little bit of history knows that doesn't work. Like, it's crazy.
That's why a lot of people prefer GOG launcher versus anything else.
GOG.
Because, like, yeah. So GOG, Steam licenses games that you buy and download and stuff like that. Like,
show me your boss mats real quick. And continue.
Like, Steam licenses a lot, like a lot of games that they could use.
Oh, we were so in depth that we missed the boss, missed the world boss.
Oh,
it's good.
And GOG doesn't do that. Like,
Port to Saragar. Okay, so GOG doesn't do that.
Yeah, GOG doesn't do that. It's like a direct thing that it does. Like, for instance, okay, let's use Division 2. Say Ubisoft is Steam doesn't want to no longer license Ubisoft games, so they take it off their catalog. Even though you bought it on Steam, you will no longer have access to it because Steam no longer holds on to it. For instance, there was a game that came out that's no longer on Steam anymore. It was about Lord of the Rings, and I found the page on there, and it's there, but like you can't download it, you can't purchase it. There's really nothing on it except the picture. Now, GOG doesn't do that to where people go to them, and it's like you're directly from the people, the companies. As where Steam is like a license base, if I remember correctly. So, like, that's why I get a little skittish whenever I buy a game on Steam. It's like, is this going to be one of those games that they're going to just decide, oh, I don't want to do business with this company anymore, and I lost the game, But so far, that hasn't came up, and it seems like a lot of games that are really good, they're not really doing that with. So, like Bethesda had their own launcher for a long time, and then they recently licensed out to Steam, to play their games in other places. Bungie did the same thing, if I remember correctly. It was directly from their site to play Destiny, and then they went to Steam.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of companies that did that.
Matan, you seen the game Black Myth Wukong? And I don't know if you've played Senua's Saga. Yeah, the first Senua's Saga was good too, and I'm sure the second one probably looks really good too. Those are done on Unreal 5. Unreal 5's not sloppy. Yeah. The Black Myth Wukong, that game looks beautiful, and that's done on Unreal Engine 5. It's not the engine that's sloppy, it's the people using it. Key.
Like I like Escape from Tarkov. It's especially the PvE. I do the PvE only. You could tell there's so much in that game when it comes to detail that engine has a really hard time doing it. But then again, it's how they display the graphics through it's more CPU than graphic. And it's like, if you don't have a strong CPU, like you go into the Tarkov streets, man, you prepare for some FPS draggage and all kinds of stuff because they don't look good.
Yeah, I mean that might be part of it.
He's talking about ray tracing, like where Where like Unreal Engine 5, they've kind of mastered that. A lot of people there's a lot of people that would prefer performance over graphic. Me, I like a little bit of both depending on the game. Like
Like when we were first playing
Division-
Tarkov, when we were first playing Tarkov, we prioritized the game actually playing better, and it also depends on like your setup and what you're doing. Because like Dash has a couple friends that do play the game and stream it to Discord with a single PC setup. I run a single PC setup. I could jump on Tarkov right now, play it, and it'll still look fine. It'll look good. You know what I'm saying? But I prioritize the game playing better over looking better, but I've also done a bunch of other things. That's why I'm running a Ryzen chip specifically for multitasking, and an NVIDIA graphics card, because they have the NVENC chip for the encoding, which takes a lot of pressure off the CPU. So there's a lot of ways to like circumvent things, but you have to really get down to the nitty gritty. That's why I built my PC, and I learned so much. That's why I can build PCs top to bottom now.
I bought mine off of Zydax, but I picked what I wanted.
Yeah.
I did. It was basically like I built it, but like they put it together and they tested it, and if there was any issues, they would hit me up and let me know.
Yep.
But like, other than that, like my computer runs fine. But I run a 2 PC setup, so
Yeah. Eventually, I'd like to run a 2 PC setup. I just can't afford it yet. I'll get there eventually. All right, we're gonna go kill some bosses. I think we're just gonna go, because I'm really heavy on steel and I kind of need the gauntlets from him. We're gonna go do Grigor, the Galvic Saint. I'd like to do Torment 3, but it is what it is. Or I mean Torment 4, but we're on Torment 3, so it is what it is. Because I just don't know if we'll be able to kill him. How much living steel do you have?
15.
50. Let's just do... Alright, so I'm going to split this.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5. That game gets a little wonky. Like, I don't know if Division 2 is on Unreal Engine 5. I know it's using Unreal Engine, but I don't know if it's Unreal Engine 5.
I'd have to check. Grab the steel. Alright, and then I'm going to throw up a pin. We're going to head to the Galvic Saint. There we go. You might have to wait till I get in there. All right, so for this fight, all these squares are going to light up with electricity, so I stand right about here. This node's going to get hit first, but after that first node gets hit, then we can step into it. It'll clear, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Watch out for the lightning. Kill them. And now that's debatable.
What?
He said Blizzard's engine is performance king. And I said that's highly debatable. Alright. Go again. Oh, I stepped too soon. That's fine. Oh, I jumped too soon. Yeah, 200 frames per second while Marvel Rivals, I can't get to 90. What? Do we know what engine they run? We can probably look it up. It might be in-house. So they use a mix of custom in-house engines for core titles like World of Warcraft and Overwatch, alongside license engines like Unity for Hearthsong and Messiah engine for Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, so I have the same issue with Marvel Rivals, and I just I chalked it up that it's just it was a brand new game at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can't get any further. Like, okay, like Division 2, I'm at, because I only have a 100 FPS monitor. Of course I could go farther than that, but there's really no point to
I'm gonna
that.
start it. Watch yourself.
Division 2, 100. Destiny, like 100 through 90, depending. This game for some reason doesn't really go that high. Like right now I'm at 55 FPS, which is crazy. As we're like Arc Raiders, I'll go like 60, give or take. But like when you play those games like that, like Arc Raiders and stuff like that, that's a lot of open world with a lot of other players. So a lot of times it's with the server issues. Same thing with like Escape from Tarkov, because it's you're on a server, even though it's PvE.
Yeah, the
client
client-based shit fucking fuck shit up really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad coding. Yep. Could really use a mythic. Want to help me out, game? Hook a brother up. That's what we call being on top of it.
I hate when I do that. Like I'm all trying to grab.
Hey, you just said, yeah, I feel you. That one's better. Much better than that one. Let's get rid of that one. All right, I got a port and breakdown. I'm full. Oh, Belial. They don't make them like they used to. They do not make them like they used to.
Oh, I died. I pressed the wrong button.
Good job. Oh, I finally got one star. Not the way I need it either, fucker. Alright, Dash, don't press the wrong button again. Oh wait, hang on. How much living steel do you still have left?
69.
Perfect.
Giggity.
It's funny because that's a little bit more than I have. I thought I had 69. I had 61. There we go. Break. Oh, gotta kill him first.
I'm already full.
Same. Oh, I got Asher's Conjar. Not good enough. Anyways, I'm finna go. See you guys. All right, later, Matan. Have a good one.
Oh my god, what?
I started the fight. Oh, you died? I didn't even see that.
Yep.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. There we go. I didn't even know you died. I was like, what? Oh, I gotta cry? Crazy.
Yeah, because I just loaded in, and then you immediately started it because you saw my character there, but
well, yeah,
I
I saw
wasn't
you.
even loaded in.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, I apologize.
Because like I heard it start, and I was still on the loading screen. I was like, what? And then last minute, I was able to jump over to the square right when it like procked up. I was like, oh wow, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I thought you were fully there. I apologize. My bad. I will double check next
So I was
time.
like, what? Yeah, he like hella killed me. I tried to get out of his way and everything.
My last run. Fucking fool. Hold on to that one, I guess. I had some stuff on the ground I gotta go pick up. I do have a couple more that have stars on them. Good. What's this one? Is that one 2-star? Yeah, 2-star. Okay. That's ultimate damage. That one's not bad. I guess I'll try out with the starred ones first. And then go from there. Alright. Bosses aren't really fucking giving mythics. I really want to go kill fucking what's-her-face. I really wish I could start fucking making some of the fucking things. I want some of the prankster dungeon keys. I'm just still a little ways off, and it's irritating the shit out of me. How many keys can I make? I can make 42. Okay, well, that's something. Let's make 20 right now. Oh, hidden armory is good. Nope. Couldn't make a prankster dungeon key. God damn it. What mythics? I'm not getting them. Let's go do a couple pit runs. That's what I could use right now. Try and upgrade some glyphs, because I think I only got one at 46. Yeah, get some more damage going. Then maybe I can push into Torment 4. So we're going to start off on a 50, see how we do. Oh, did you pop incense?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't fuck off mine. Okay, good. All right, I'll be fine. Oh, damn it. Don't do that. All right.
You just go into the thing, or
Just keep going. Yeah. Are you at the portal?
yeah?
Yeah, so the idea is to try to just kill as much as possible. There's a couple things back there, but that's fine. We can move into the next area. Yeah, more we kill, it fills up the meter. As soon as we fill the meter, we can fight the boss. to get that artillery shrine and it's fucking game over.
Did you go in there?
Yep.
Yep. Yes, baby. Why? What did they give you? Oh no, I still got it. I still got another bottle.
Make sure you put your glyph points on.
Okay.
Upgrade your glyphs. Oh, I got a message from the wifey.
Did I get a new one in here or no?
You might have gotten a new one. You'd have to check your other thing. Do you know what glyphs you need to level up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of every run, you'll always get at least one glyph. Until you've got them all.
Get it. I didn't get a new one.
All right.
Yeah, I got the list up right here.
Nice.
I got 2 out of them though.
Nice. 2 out of the ones you need.
Yeah, let me see if it is over here. Yeah, law. I got law, but that's not the one I need.
Yeah. I'm ready to go again.
In the law.
I'm gonna go straight because we did fine on that. I'm just gonna take us up to 55, which is format 4. The higher level that you can do, the faster you can upgrade the glyphs, and obviously getting them to 45, well, technically 46. 46 makes them a legendary glyph, which increases their range and their strength.
Good. Already. Bye. So she's asking about my medication. She's how much of it do you have? And I was like, oh, I got quite a bit still. She goes, okay, because the line is taking forever.
You're pushing north. Potion to you. Oh, I fucking killed myself. I thought I could be fast enough. It just didn't work out that well. Danke.
All right, well, let me. Okay, where does spirit go? Spirit goes in start. Oops, wrong one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get him at least close to 20 and then start going from there.
There you go. Both critical strike damage, life on hit. That's got damage. What do I have on? I'd probably go with this one. So, and then I want this one clandestine. So it should probably be clandestine, not aspect of clandestine. Clandestine, perfect. That might just work out a little bit better for me. Get rid of the life on kill for max life. Right, it was life on kill. Life on kill. Yep, life on kill. Reroll for max life. Thank you for working with me. We need to temper you now. We're gonna do Shadow Step Cleaves. Shadow Clone to deal double damage would actually not be a bad idea. Do I have that on anything? Let's do Shadow Clone deal double damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. 19.5. 16, 15. %. I think I'll fucking run with that. Alright. Now, can I masterwork you right now? Not really. I need more Optusite. Alright. You ready to go again?
Yeah, I'm just.
World
I'm just
boss
putting in
facility.
points.
No worries. We got a big guy over here I'm kind of dealing with. Almost got him dead. Yeah, I'm dead. There we go. Fuck, you took the fuck off, bro.
Ooh.
You didn't. You was gone. Coming. I was gonna hurt. Alright, step in the bubble, step in the bubble. Okay, I got three glyphs up to legendary status. Oh, we're supposed to be getting a
Servers.
patch tomorrow.
Gaze rest.
Nothing super crazy coming.
I'm back.
That all right, this
Did
one.
somebody come into your chat right when I got it there? Right when I left?
No, I didn't see anybody come into in the chat and say anything. Nobody said anything.
No, you banned?
No, I didn't ban anybody. Somebody need to be banned? Oh,
It looks like it.
Yeah, I'm banning right now. So with this map, if we just kill everything on this first floor, we'll open it. There's enough to kill here. God, do you have a shrine over here by me? Just so you know. Ah, I fucking played myself. Nice, good job. Good going, clown.
You died?
Yeah, I died. I'm not that far from you. Ooh, stay alive, stay alive. I really don't like the immunity phases on some of these fucking enemies. It's just really fucking annoying. Oh, we didn't have enough eyes. That's fine. It's fine. Not big of a deal.
Reset. Goes and creature. This one's creature. The creature's right here. Now all I need is Adjudicator.
Which you still need to unlock, probably.
Huh?
And I said, which you probably still need to unlock.
Yep.
Dude, so us farming yesterday trying to get my glyphs for this build. The game did not want me to make this build. I got down to where I only had 3 glyphs left to earn, and 2 of them I still needed. And then even when I did that run, I got down to only having 2 glyphs, and the last 2 glyphs I needed were still what I needed for the build. I needed both of them. It was quite ridiculous. So I checked the patch notes. There's nothing too crazy in the patch notes. They're gonna fix an issue apparently. Like when you get one of the divine gifts up to rank 5, like the others stop like earning XP. So I mean, I've still been earning XP for the Asmodan one. It just takes a fucking long time. That's the one I'm trying to get maxed as fast as possible. So I need to be doing like world bosses like crazy. Because once that gets maxed, I'll have a higher chance of getting that fucking prankster dungeon key.
Oh, I died with the explosion.
Yeah, that's why I was staying out of the circle. I wasn't fighting in it. I'll get you up. Ooh, get out of there. Protection Shrine, that'll protect you from all damages. Oh my god, to fucking die already, bud. You wanna revive me, bud?
How'd you die?
I have no fucking clue.
Brace yourself for a little bit. That's why everything goes to like high and then ultra on this game. Nothing is saving with my graphic setting.
Weird.
I noticed that with Arc Raiders, it does the same thing too.
Save changes and accept, so that way we can take up the difficulty.
Hold on, I think it froze.
I kind of want to do some nightmare dungeons just to switch things up a little bit. And I need some obdusite because I want to try and set up with this other dagger. I want to try something. I want to do a test. But I need obdusite to do it.
Where are we going?
Open your map. It's a nightmare dungeon. We're going wherever the fucking sigil sends us, kitten. Chest.
Huh?
Is it chest? Portal here. Except for that saw blade, those are poisonous and they really hurt.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
So is there a cow level on here?
No, we still haven't gotten to cow level yet, which was fucking infuriating. Catch the wisp. So you'll see a little purple flowing lights. Try to touch them and get a bunch of attunement. Kill tether enemies. 8. Do this one. Oh, there's a purple wisp. I'm going for it. Got it. Fuck yeah, fuck ton of Obdusite. Needed that.
Do you go in these portals?
Yeah, I was trying to go through one of them, but one of them, like, they weren't working. I'm being stupid.
Yeah. One of them's not working for me either.
Well, I clicked the first one that we went through, and it didn't let me go through. And then I went to the other one, and it didn't work, and I went back, and then it worked. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? The fuckity doodah, Batman. How much Obdusite did I get from the one run? I'm almost got like about 1,800. Not bad. Break down the shit gear. Perfect. Where's that dagger at that I was working on? Alright, I just needed to masterwork it. Do the crit. Crit came on maximum life, which is useless. We want critical strike damage. Okay, it came on the critical strike damage. Perfect. And then there was something else I needed to re-crit. It was the pants. Armor? No. Give me dexterity, please. Armor again. Fuck you. 3 times in a row for the armor? Fuck out of here, bro. Dude, this game is trying my fucking patience today. I swear to fucking God. I just spent all my Obdusite, and I literally fucking critted on armor fucking 3 times, bro.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm glad you think it's fucking funny. Oh, I did get another escalation dungeon. All right. Let me go. I need to go fucking do this. I need to sanctify, and I just gotta hope and pray that I get something fucking crazy. It will be really helpful would be a mythic affix on this fucking dagger right now. A mythic or something I could use. If I got a legendary affix, it'd be best if it was Edge Masters. That would fucking save me a whole lot of trouble. All right, got the crit. Please don't replace an affix. Please don't. Please don't. Affix upgraded to greater affix. What got upgraded? Was it the dexterity? It has to have been the dexterity. Yeah, it had to have been the dexterity. Okay. All right, so now it's a 3-star. And it's not the worst thing in the world. You about to do something?
No, I just
Oh.
got my reward thing.
Oh, I have a reward too. All right, we're gonna see how this works out with this dagger. This takes me up to 20 points in Shadow Step, but I lost a fuck ton of damage. What? I shouldn't.
So when I'm putting my points in, I should start in the beginning. In the beginning.
Nah, something's not right with that. What do you mean start in the beginning?
Well, because I already got the things unlocked, I think. Wait, do I?
Oh, you got all your. Oh, you still need like one more glyph. Yeah. So if you're looking at my screen, you follow your tract around, get your glyphs and your legendary nodes, and then the second thing to do is to fill in the points that will take it to its requirement, its additional bonus. So like hover over that glyph right there. Yeah. So you need strength. You need more strength. So you need to hit whatever strength nodes are in range, which there's a decent amount. But certain glyphs get like more increases the more you have there. So like hover over that first one. So for every 5 willpower within range, you deal 10.2% increased critical strike damage. So the more willpower you take, even though your requirement's only 25 to hit the secondary node, you want to take more willpower to increase the strength of that glyph as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about starting from, or should I just keep going from here?
If you want to start there, you can. I would I don't know exactly which one to prioritize. That very first one for the willpower, and like go to that first one. So that gives you what? Yeah, so that one that one doesn't matter. So you just hit the minimum on that. So you just need to hit the 40 strength. But go over. Like filling out that area, if you're gonna get more critical strike damage, I would fill in that area and get all the willpower for that one. That's what I would do.
What about honed?
Honed gives you more critical strike damage, so that one as well too. So like they're both the same. They both give you critical strike damage. So whichever one. I'd kind of prioritize. Canny's a good one. Canny would actually be more of a prioritization because of the build you are. You mainly do non-physical damage. Does that make sense? You do fire and unholy damage. So I'd probably prioritize Canny actually.
So what do I unlock for this? Just
okay. So what? What level is that glyph? Is that 40 at least legendary?
no, it's 26.
Okay, so you need to level it up more, but what you need to do is hit. So you see how it's got a radius around it. You see that red outline.
Yeah.
As you level it up, it increases its range. At 46, it'll be at its maxed. You just need to hit every node within range for the requirement. So hover over it again. So is it intelligence? Yeah, for every 5 intelligence. So you need to hit all the intelligence nodes. So right below that is, yeah, so right below the willpower, there's an intelligence node.
Yeah, I'm following
Yeah.
how it did it.
Yep.
Okay, now.
All right, now if you hover over Canny again. No, it will in the board. On the board? No. Go back over to Canny. Yeah, hover over it. See, now you do 44.
Relax. I'm trying to get there. It's just that this thing, I have to like click and then re-click to stop doing that.
All right, no worries. I understand.
Like if I click this once, like this, see, I just clicked it. I'm not holding it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But yeah, so now you're up to 44% non-physical damage, and then anytime you deal non-physical damage to them, they start to take 15% more damage from you.
Yeah, I need to, according to this board, I need to go down here towards right, and all of this right here. Got a ways to go with it, but what do you want to do?
We can do some more nightmare dungeons. I could definitely use the Obdu site. Yeah, let's go hidden armory. Yeah, hidden armory would be good. We got about like 15 or so minutes before the world boss spawns.
Hopefully, Raven doesn't come home.
Fingers crossed.
She went to pick up the child.
I open that chest back there?
Oh, I don't know what hit me, but something hit me.
Picking
And
it
I
up.
said I had almost a full bar.
Some of those fucking one-shot mechanics are just annoying.
Is that it?
So we completed the dungeon. We can run around for a little bit more. If like we kill the enemies and then hit like chests, we can still get like a little bit more obfuscite out of here and whatnot. There's like some up this way to the left. Little shaded area. Yeah, I think that's about it. We can pour it out now. I need to put in a Paragon point. And this is for intelligence. Do I have all my intelligence notes? Oh, no, there's one right there. Perfect. More critical strike damage. Sweet. I want to see how much obfuscite I have. $120. Okay. Guess we'll do another. We can do another strong room. There we go. Because I got a couple of the gauntlets I need, which is my Grasp of Shadow, and I kind of want to try to fucking upgrade a couple of them and then sanctify them and see if I get anything really good on them.
No, Mr. Crystal.
No touchy. Okay, there was a chest over here. I did pop it. Might be some option side for you. Okay, I did get the bloodstone. I think we can push back to the other side. That one's in. We got to do the other side now. Greed Shrine. I'm gonna run around this way, see if you dropped any materials for me. Veiled crystal. I like how you can outrun it, but then it'll just port closer to you. Fucking bastard.
I don't like how like
What?
you're far away from it, and then it just travels fast. Like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, just
faster
pops
than
right.
me right now.
Okay, the portal to the Herodric room is coming up here.
I got trapped between a rock and a hard place.
Literally. That's a legendary. What was that?
Because that rock was like right up on me, like right now. Like, and then I had another person with a bubble coming at me, and I was like, okay, so you guys are all rich to come at me, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna go run around and grab that legendary. If you want to port in there, I'll be there in 2 seconds. Jump through the portal. Okay, I think we go with the getting reward upgrade 3. We'll summon a special demon. Grants an idol for 25% attunement using healing potion. Gets rid of it. I can carry that. And then maybe the catch the wisp one. Let's try that one. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and just break off immediately. Head for an attunement spot. Down here. Jesus Christ. Gotta move on to the next one. They can follow me if they want. Okay, the special demon popped up. He's on me. Gonna maul him. Thank you for helping me kill that thing. I very much appreciate you. Got another escalation signal. Not that one. Try this one. There we go.
Although they put up 2 portals if they don't work.
Ah, no clue.
course, that crystal comes in here too. Like, I
Yeah.
want to play.
Yeah. Doesn't leave until you fucking kill the final boss. Good old get fucked. God, a nap sounds good right now. 10 minutes on the world boss. Alright, how much obtuse sight do I have now? I'm at 2k. Okay, so I guess we could roll one set of gauntlets. Attack speed, that's gonna be better on the other rogue.
Oh, it's masterworking, right?
For what? Oh, for that piece, you already masterworked it. Your crit is on the armor. Yeah, so it would be masterworking. You wanted to swap the crit.
I don't know. Did I want to switch play? I forgot.
So the on the chest piece, the crit is on armor. Armor's decent because like you get damage from it. But if you wanted to swap the crit to strength, I wouldn't blame you either.
No, I'm saying about one that I haven't even mastered. This one's not mastered. This one's not.
That one's masterwork, and you got the crit on it. The boot, go back down to the boots. That's crit on maximum life. The ring, that one hasn't been masterwork or tempered. That one's been masterworked and tempered, but you don't have the crit. You just didn't get the crit on it.
We'll do this one first.
Okay, for the crit. Oh no, that one is crit for Judicator damage.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, what do I do? Okay, well, which one was it? Tempered. This one's not tempered.
That one's not tempered.
What did I want on it?
I would check your build guide and look at the ring. See what they have for their tempers. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit better.
Looks like he has it in cooldown reduction.
Cooldown reduction? Okay.
Here. Just
But-
better at reading all this shit than I am.
Okay. No, so hover over that piece again. So if you look at the very bottom, it says it shows an anvil and it says 35% Arbiter of Justice cooldown reduction. I don't know why it's been doing that recently, but the tempers have been on the bottom. So that's the temper, Arbiter of Justice cooldown reduction.
Okay, so this is in Judicator. So I need to change that Judicator, huh?
For the crit? No, the other ring is the one that's crit on Judicator damage.
No, this was Arbiter. This is where it needs to be, but this ring is that top one, and this one's Judicator and Arbiter. So they are both right. They're just flip flopped on my screen.
Yeah.
For me. 3-2 all, 3-2 all. That's what okay, that one's been done. But this is the one, 3-2 all. Where is that one? Get basic resource?
All right, I got them both. All right, perfect. So I can go choose these ones.
Wait, it's her, isn't it?
For enchanting?
Yeah.
Yeah. For enchanting, for re-rolling one of your affixes that's already there, yeah, that's enchanting.
So is it maximum life? Do I change? This item has already been enchanted with maximum life. Let me see. Maximum life, maximum. Okay, yeah, these are done then. How do I show it? These are done for now until I find something better.
So you find a better one that you can that comes pretty much rolled the way you need it to be. Okay.
But for now, I guess I just
it's
masterwork. Let me see what happens.
Yeah, masterwork and just see where the crit is, and then just All right. This is the one I really want to be good, so we're gonna here. No, not there. It's
Strength. It's not bad.
Strength's not bad. Strength is never bad. It's always going to be just a damage increase. The one you have tempered judicator damage on it, having the crit on the judicator damage is not bad. It just increase, so that's a 56% increase on anything that is judicator. So that would be specifically which I believe is your main thing that you're attacking with. I think Gracie's here. All right. Fingers crossed. We're sanctifying a piece. Hopefully it's something borked. New legendary. No!
Oh.
Okay, so you understand what that is down there on the bottom, right? The reason why it's purple like that? That's a mythic affix. It's just not a very good one and what I could really use. I mean, I'll try it out. I'm not going to get rid of it, but that is not what I wanted and or needed. I wanted a mythic affix.
She's a brick house.
Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that there, bud. Appreciate you there, bud.
I'm scared, dude. I'm scared.
I don't blame
I have
you.
I have like 15 of them that can sanctify it. I'm like, I'm not trying to.
It's hard to swap this piece out because I lose 198 dexterity, so I'm gonna lose damage unless I get something that's completely borked, and unfortunately that's not borked enough. This one is, I mean, I gain a fuck ton of ultimate damage if I run that one. How much is the ultimate damage difference? My ultimate damage is better. So
Where's
this one,
world boss?
I'm gonna hold that on my pin, and we still got like 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna test this one out to see how it does, but that one is just gonna get put away for now. I get to use that on a different build, but not this build. There's a build I can use it on, so. All right, and then actually I needed to put that other one away, which was this one. All right, break down. All right, I'm now porting to the world boss.
Yeah, so I told Burrito I'll be playing Diablo with you in the mornings, and then at night, since he's off of work, I'm going to. When he's off of work, I'll be playing with him Arc Raiders at night. Because getting woken up in the morning and then like cooking, all this other stuff, and then jumping into Arc Raiders when my brain is not functioning. Yeah, that's not good. Especially for a game like Arc Raiders, where it's like you have to be on your like on your toes, even though you're like you go in there with the full confidence, no one's gonna shoot me.
All right.
But you can usually tell who the PvE players are because they'll say over and over, friendly, I'm friendly. Like I'm friendly, bro. I'm friendly. Like they familiarize. And it's like, no, it's cool, dude. I'm just passing through. And then they kind of watch you, and that's also kind of suspect, but at the same time, it's not because you always watch people.
Port back to town quickly.
Why?
Because there's only one other person here, and I don't really feel like trying to 3-minute. Oh, did somebody else just pop up? Okay, never mind. I'm coming back. Okay, more people popped up. They had me worried.
People popping up, bro.
They had me scared. All right, 5, 6 of us. Okay, yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Híjole chingada, Maria. You're like, perfect zone, perfect zone. Like, why? And then as soon as you left, more people started coming. Look, I see more people are coming. A lot more people are coming.
That had me scared there for a second. I didn't know if we were gonna have enough people. If it was just gonna be the 3 of us, I was gonna say port to town, kick it down to Torment 3, port, and then race back over to the boss.
3, 2, 1. Yo, mama.
Please give us Asmodan. Oh, it is Asmodan. Fuck yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Fuck, I'm doing so... Why am I doing more damage to the fucking Torment 4 version of them than the other ones? You really have a ridiculous amount of fucking nightmare circles. Take them all.
Or back to town. You're funny.
What?
How we got there, and it was like one person. You go, oh yeah, no, get out here, get out here. Let's go, let's go. It's a dead show. Huh? And I just got there.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm kind of funny. What can I say? I'm kind of funny like that.
Well, like I said, I wanna see if I could do something with the "Welcome to Derry" song, the "Down with the Clown." Because you heard that song, right? On "Welcome to Derry" or no?
No, I have not heard that one. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, dude, it's so great. Dude, the whole "Welcome to Derry" show was just amazing. Like, it was gruesome. Not gonna lie, it was gruesome. But like, they showed what Pennywise could do, more or less.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Well, like it's funny when it comes to like shows like movies like that. So, The Running Man is based off a Stephen King book, and if you watch the new Running Man, there's a part where the main character winds up in Derry,
Oh,
and I was like, what? I looked it up, and it was supposed to be like the Running Man is like way in the future, so I don't think Pennywise is there. But it's crazy how that movie is too. That movie is actually really good. I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I was like, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
right. The fuck? I already picked that up. Why is it saying? Oh, it's because you haven't pinned. Okay. Got it.
I have a pin.
Yeah. For some reason, it was pinning. Yeah, it's pinning the little Tree of Whispers guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to go access your tree.
I'll do more boots.
Where do I have that glyph socketed? Where's fluidity? Right here. That's pride. Is this fluidity? So it could increase them up by like 100%. 60% damage. No, it says, or is it just, no, it's the rare notes, right? Bonus to all magic nodes. Oh yeah, so those are the magic nodes. A rare node, okay. I don't know if we're gonna stay with that one. Turf wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's check that out. All right. I don't have a super lot of time left. Got about, what, 8 minutes? Let's go kill one more boss before we end it. How many Betrayer's Husks do you have? You have 9. Okay. So I'm gonna set it for pin for Belial. He's like right over Sectorial. It's called the Penitent. Palace of the Deceiver. I set the pin. So you got 9, so that's 3, 6. Or no, it's only 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You need one more. I could drop you one more, and then that way we can do 5 runs of him real quick. Alright, so let me just split off 1, accept, drop, boom. So, you know, we've been fighting Belial in the pit, or sometimes when we would fight the other bosses, Belial would show up.
Yeah.
This is the actual Belial fight. And then after we kill him, his reward chest is going to pop up. You can go into it, and you can select the rewards from any other boss, and it will drop what they have. So, because you're running the gauntlets, the Dawnfire, which drops from Varshan, I would probably suggest picking Varshan's loot pool. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you have to select it every time you open the chest, just so you know, too. Oh, can't damage him yet. Oh, this build can't damage him. Ah, he just killed me. Oh.
Did he just like one shot you?
Yeah.
He one shot me.
I was literally procced my abilities, his fist came down, and I was just deleted. This motherfucker. Port to town. I don't have enough damage to kill him with this build on Tournament 4. Shites. Should I do it on my other rogue? I might be able to. Hang on. I don't know about on Torment 4, but I'll give it a shot. Put those away just for real quick. Let me grab leave game. Grab my other rogue. I might be able to. Very slightly, maybe. Alright, join on meat. Alright, Paragon points. How's this one? Vulnerable exploit strength. That one looks fine. What's this one? Cutthroat. This one's strike damage. Pride. Oh, having the extra nodes filled out here, useless. Oh, I hit the requirement. Yep, hit the requirement. This one needs more chip dexterity. Alright, that'll have to do for now. 170. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Alright, we're on... Fuck it, we'll just do it on Torment 3, because I know I can do it for sure, Torment 3. Alright, Palace of the Deceiver. I pinned it again.
One shot.
Oh my god, he almost killed me there. Yeah, he just killed me. Damn it, I was so close to killing him too. He's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. I saw the breath, saw you die, and I was like a deer caught in the fucking headlights. Fuck you, I refuse to die. Ha ha ha! Fuck you. Oh. Shut up, Dash. Shut up. Alright, point to town, repair your armor, and we're gonna kill this motherfucker right now. The disrespect. I mean from him, not you. That was priceless though. Alright, repair my armor. Oh, let me pop my fucking potion. Is that attack speed? Yeah, it's attack speed. Yeah, I killed you that time, bitch. Eat shit. Modify rewards to Lord's Ear. Open. Of course you'd give me a fucking 2-star fucking
Modify
shit
reward,
bone.
right?
Yeah, modify the reward. Varshawn. Yep, bingo.
Okay. You okay? Where's he at? Hey, boo-boos.
Lord's Ear. That came with a max roll on that? Okay, that's kind of interesting. I have a bunch of those. Alright, here we go again. See? I stab motherfuckers. Okay, we did get an Ancestral Dagger. Fuck yeah. Prefer a 2-star, but I'll take out all the stars I can get on this. +3 to Weapon Mastery. Thank you. That's decent. That's, okay. Hold on to them. Anything I can roll and just try to sanctify, even if they're not starred, dude. If you can sanctify them with a fucking good legendary aspect, fuck yeah. All right.
Yeah, a lot of frost burn.
Well, he'd be a frosty, snaky bitch. 12 stacks of Judicator's Mass? That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, I just pulled a 4-star dagger. Holy shit. Holy mother of Jesus. And it was almost a max roll too. Holy shit. Alright. I feel a little bit better now. I gotta go break down. Holy shit. Oh, that was insane. That was an insane pull. All right. How many more things do you have? You have 2. I have 8. I could give you 4.
This will be my last run.
Last run?
Yeah.
Okay. Copy that. Give me a mythic. Give me a mythic pull right here. Mythic pull. Another 1-star dagger. I'll take fucking, as long as they're starred, I'll take all the daggers. I will take all the daggers. Not done right, but it's better than nothing. All right. So you're out of here, bro?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one, and I'll catch you later. I mean, you did get at least 1 star, right? Of the gauntlets?
Nothing yet.
All right. Well, we'll just have to keep farming.
For sure. What's up, Boost? Yeah, I'm at this.
Yeah, no worries, man. I understand.
All right, later.
Later. Oh, he fucking did me dirty. It's like, well, now I'm solo. It should bring his health down a little bit so I can kill him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I gotta be keeping an out for the assassin strides. That's right. I forgot about that. I gotta keep some of those. Did I get any more in there? I kept one. And hold on to that. Oh. Damn it. I'll hold on to all the daggers. I'll get Obdusite and I'll fucking sanctify them all until I get exactly what I need. All right. I'm gonna two more runs, and then I'll be done for tonight, shot. Last run. No mythic. I'll be coming back for the last two, but it's decent. That's Garbo. Oh, +5 to mobility skills, 120%. That's really good. All right, well, we got some options now for gear. But thank you to everybody who came through to the stream, watch us on YouTube. After that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff. As you saw earlier, I'm working on a new rogue build that is based around Shadow Step and Dash, and it's been pretty good. I got to push it a little bit harder. I got to get my glyphs leveled up more, and obviously farming more gear and trying to get mythics. I need some mythics for the builds now. So. But thank you to everybody who came by, tuned in. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.